I have started moving in and I'm just resisting the urge. I'm resisting the urge actually to fit that door myself, because I have done it in the past. It's basically just put it in, screw in and set up the lock. Shouldn't be that difficult, but it's bloody heavy. Oh, I really want to get in here and just get this done. This thing's been in here like a week and no condensation that I'm aware of. The humidity says, I'm airing it at the moment, it was about 80, high 80s. Earlier, it's now 80% humidity, 9 degrees, but that's covered in bloody dust as well. The actual humidity is not the problem, but it's the change in, well, it's the dew point. So, okay, you can't really see that well, but it's dry, and that's the main thing. So yeah, maybe another week, and I hope another week, because I've got to go overseas. So it's the challenge with this project is trying to get everything fit in. So the electrician's going to come when I've come back from overseas. And then it's builder control completion. That is a final step of the puzzle. Make sure they're just happy with everything, which I imagine they should be, because drain pipes are now on and each stage has been ticked off along the way. They didn't specifically check the drainage because they came to check they checked the rebar the morning of the slab pour, but the slab was poured and then the drainage was dug, and they haven't been back for that since, but they came for the roof. Anyway, I've got photos of that if they need it. So after the most recent visit, we've got Downpipes. He said there was going to be some kind of rubbery thing around there, but I'll have to sort something out with a grate, I think, or maybe put silt traps. If I'm going to do drainage along here, like a gully, I'll need a silt trap on there. And they put the corner pieces on. It's recessed. You see they've recessed that one, so it creates a a nice vertical. This side, well, we won't see the same thing, but it's obviously, oh, they have recessed that as well. Oh, that's interesting. We didn't agree that, but they've done it. That's nice. Basically, with the shrinkage in and out, you're not going to see that. I expect they'll do something similar when the door's in as well. What's interesting here, that's all flush all the way round. The other two corners are like that. When we come to this one, whoa, we've got cladding ends there on this side, cladding ends down here on this side, which is odd. I think what they've done is there's an extra piece of cladding on here that's not on that side, and they're at different levels anyway. The other weird thing is this is getting this is completely splattered since they put the downpipe on, so this is still getting hit with water. So is there a leak? If you can see there, bottom one goes along and it steps up on the door. So I don't know if they've noticed. Well, they must have noticed it because that's been cut at different lengths. But you see here, cladding's down there and cladding up there. There's more block showing on this side, so it might be variability. I mean, they've started at the same place, obviously coming down both sides, and then they've ended up kind of at different levels. And then in the reveals we've got basically the same rough sawn timber barge board material. They're probably not going to do anything with that. I'll have to ask them, but if they don't, it's not the end of the world. I can do something up there. There'll probably be another job at some point, which is rubbing on the mud off the cladding, particularly if I'm going to paint it at some point. And that's the other thing, these reveals are slightly different colour, as is a lot of the cladding, so the staining would at least make it look more uniform, but it's not something I'm worried about for the moment. So I was just looking around here and trying to visualise a workbench and thinking, oh, that one's, if I was going to board this, that one's sticking quite proud. And then I was shining a torch up here looking for the screws, and there aren't any. It's screwed on this end, but it's just floating, so that needs to get pushed in a bit. And yeah, I guess we're at snagging stage. It's definitely working, because that's got quite a pool. The water is coming under the door, so it's soaking in a bit here. It's interesting, it soaks in along the crack a little bit, or the expansion joint, and we don't actually get pooling water, so that in that sense it is working. It is stopping water moving across the floor. I think if I can waterproof this area, then it will stop it soaking in as much. And I've also figured out the problem with why the drain pipe's leaking. I've never looked at these in detail, but obviously you've got the lip going in so that the pipe goes in, the water goes down past the joint, and then this way the joint slips up inside there, so the water comes down and overlaps the joint down into this side that's got the proud lip here, goes down from there into the downpipe. And this one is the wrong way around on that joint, so that's why it's been splashing the cladding so much. Easy fix, but it's worth bringing it out with the builder. There's a door finally fitted. Lovely personnel door. Look at that. Interior locking. Anyway, that's done. And all those snagging issues you saw earlier, they've also fixed those as well. And they've finished the reveal above the top of the garage door. So they've all done and they've gone, and it's only taken them like the long tail of extra 3 weeks of work. This was the last thing. I didn't think it needed that much instruction, but I was expecting them to fit it, in the frame. What they've done is pushed it right the way to the forwards to make it flush with the cladding, like that. So it's flush with the trim pieces, which means the middle of the frame is between the cladding and the frame. So they have put the frame in and then screwed, not into the frame, but between the frame and the cladding, which is kind of ridiculous, but that's something I know I can solve in the future. See how much the bottom is overlapping the hot work. Don't really think it should be like that, to be honest. But it's a lovely door. If I do recess that a bit, I have noticed it does get quite wet, so if I recess it a bit, it will keep some of the rain off, particularly there. There's not a whole lot of a lip there to stop water getting in the top, and I have noticed some go in. So that is that. It's now mine. All mine. I know from this point I can fix everything. It's up to me. Tradespeople are gone. Onwards and upwards, hey?